Hi guys, it's Millie and welcome to Let's Talk Personal Finance, the channel where we discuss how to make money and how to manage it. Please note, none of my videos constitute as financial advice. If you're looking for financial advice, please speak to a certified or registered financial advisor. I'm sure if you have watched any finance related videos on YouTube, you've probably heard the importance of having multiple streams of income. And because this phrase can be a bit vague, in this video we'll be looking at the different types of income streams as well as the different types of income that you could have as either an individual or a business. Stay tuned. There are two types of income streams, a passive income stream and an active income stream. Now, an active income stream is one where you provide either you do some work or you provide a service and someone pays you for it. So this means that you directly exchange your time, your efforts, your knowledge, or even your expertise for money. Now, a benefit of this type of an income stream is that you typically get your money quickly. So usually after you've provided the service or done the work, that's when you get paid. So it's a very quick way of getting money into your bank account. The other type of income stream is a passive income stream. So this is when the money that you get is not directly tied to the work that you do. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't mean a passive income streams of free money or that you don't have to work for the money. Typically what happens with a passive income stream is that majority of the work is done in the initial stages. So when you're setting up your income stream, and typically you start earning money at a later stage when you've already done majority of the work. Now, a benefit of passive income streams is that since the money that you earn is not directly tied to the time you're putting in, it means that you can sleep, you can do other things, and you'll still be able to make money, as long as you ensure that you do the initial work that is required in the beginning. We're also going to discuss the 7 types of income. Now hear me, I did not say the 7 types of income streams, rather the 7 types of income. So these are basically categories that the money that you earn can be grouped into. The first type of income that you can get is called earned income. And simply put, this is the income that you get for work that you do. You have to actively earn the money. The second type of income is profit income. So you get this income typically when you either sell goods or you provide services, and the price at which you sell these goods or provide these services is higher than the cost of making either the product or producing the service. The difference between those two numbers, so your selling price and the cost price, will be your profit. And if you get this money, it's classified as profit income. The third type of income is known as interest income. So you typically can earn this income if you have money laying around and you decide to put it in like a high interest yield account, like a savings account that will give you high interest, or you can even put your money into government bonds. The interest that you earn from your money is then termed interest income. The fourth type of income is dividend income. So you typically get this when you buy shares of a company, and by buying shares you become a part owner of that company, and because you're a part owner of a company, you're entitled to dividends, which is pretty much money that a company gives out to its shareholders, maybe I think, yeah, based on a particular time period. It could be annually, could be monthly, maybe semi-annually. you get the. Now the fifth type of income that you can get is rental income. So typically people get rental income by getting an investment property and renting it out to tenants, and they'll get the money on a monthly basis. Now rental income is not just limited to properties and renting out apartments. You can rent out a whole sort of things. You can rent out cameras, or any sort of like sound equipment, lighting equipment that you might have. You could rent out your car. It's an option. You can rent out different vehicles. So like if you have like, you know, big construction vehicles, I'm sure that people out there who are making money by renting out those vehicles to like up and coming construction companies. So when you think of rental income, don't just think of property. The sixth type of income that you can get is capital gains income. Now this, you typically get it by buying an asset and then selling that asset at higher price. So you could do this with shares. So if you buy shares for 100 rands and then you sell those shares for 200 rands, it means you have earned capital gains income of 100 rands. You can also do this with property. You know, some people are into flipping, where they buy old properties that need to be renovated, they renovate them, and then they sell the properties at a higher price, and then the amount of money that they make from that is known as capital gains income. Now the seventh and the last type of income that we'll be discussing in this video is royalty income. Now this is income that you can generate by either making, building, designing something unique, something different, and then charging people or businesses to use that thing. So a good example that everyone should be familiar with is what musicians do. So typically what happens is, you know, there's a record label, you know, they come together with the artist and then they produce this album. And yeah, so after they have like this product, this unique product, which is the album, which is the music that they have produced, they can then charge, you know, radio stations or TV stations, whoever is interested in using that music, they can then charge them to use that music. They can also generate money by selling albums. Now royalty income is the money that would then be paid to the musician for every, let's say, album they sell, or for every time another business or individuals uses this unique product that they have created. This also applies to books. So if you're a writer or you publish a book, you can also receive royalties from the proceeds that you make from your book. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you found it somewhat informative. I really enjoyed making this one. It was quite nice and quite interesting doing the little bit of research that I did. I do have a question for you guys. What type of income do you guys have? Do you have earned income? Do some of you have royalty income? If you don't mind sharing, I would love to hear it. So leave it down in the comment section below. And remember guys, you're never too old or too young to talk about personal finance. Toodles!